Wait, before you click away, answer this. What do Mr. Bean, Ivan Drago, and your Wi-Fi have in common? The answer is going to completely mess with how you see Hollywood. And trust me, you're not ready for number 4. Look, we all think Einstein is the gold standard for genius, right? IQ of 160. The guy with the crazy hair and the chalkboard. But here's what Hollywood doesn't want you to know. Some of your favorite actors, the ones you laugh at, the ones playing literal idiots, would make Einstein look average. I'm talking IQs of 180 plus. And the proof is actually insane. Let's start with James Woods. Yeah, the guy who plays psychotic villains and tweets controversial stuff at 3 a.m. You think he's just some edgy Hollywood bad boy? Try this on. IQ between 180 to 184. Near perfect SAT score. Full ride to MIT. He was 1 semester away from graduating when he just walked out. His professors literally begged him to stay. He said, "Nah, I'd rather pretend to murder people on camera." Absolute legend. But also, legitimately terrifying when you realize he's probably the smartest person in every room he enters. Now let's talk about Dolph Lundgren. You know him as the giant Russian who wanted to break Rocky. I must break you. Peak meathead energy, right? Wrong. This man has a master's in chemical engineering from Sydney, then got a Fulbright Scholarship. Do you know how hard those are to get? To MIT for his PhD. He got there, stayed 2 weeks, and dipped because Grace Jones thought he was hot and got him cast in a James Bond movie. He traded a doctorate for punching people in spandex. Honestly, respect. But here's where it gets absolutely wild. Hedy Lamarr, 1940s. The most beautiful woman in film. Everyone saw her face and just stopped thinking she had a brain. Meanwhile, during World War II, she's in her mansion inventing frequency-hopping technology to stop Nazis from jamming Allied torpedoes. The Navy ignored her because, sexism. Fast forward, her patent becomes the foundation for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS. You're watching this video right now because a pretty face outsmarted the entire US military. Let that sink in. Okay, remember when I said number 4 would break your brain? Here we go. Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. The guy who gets his head stuck in a turkey. IQ of 178. That's 18 points higher than Einstein. He has a master's in electrical engineering from Oxford. He was working on his PhD thesis about self-tuning control systems, which I don't even understand, and created Mr. Bean as a side project for a college comedy show. Imagine being so smart you accidentally become a global icon while getting your doctorate. And if you think that's just old-school Hollywood, let me introduce you to Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, Kelso. Dude, where's my car? Guy. Punked. That Ashton. IQ 160. Was studying biochemical engineering at University of Iowa because he wanted to cure his twin brother's heart condition. Then he won a modeling contest, became famous, and everyone thought he was just a pretty face. Plot twist. He's now one of the most successful venture capitalists in Silicon Valley. Early investor in Uber, Spotify, Airbnb. He turned playing dumb into a billion-dollar strategy. Last one. And this proves you don't even need school. Quentin Tarantino. High school dropout at 15. No film school. No degree. IQ? 160. His university was a video store where he worked as a clerk. He didn't just watch movies, he absorbed them like a human hard drive. Then he turned all that into Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, and 2 Oscars. The man memorized film history and remixed it into genius. So here's the thing. Hollywood's greatest trick isn't special effects or fake drama. It's making you think the people entertaining you are just like their characters. Meanwhile, the himbo is engineering chemicals, the clown is engineering circuits, and the bad boy is doing math that would make your head explode.